Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against Atlanta. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Six to shoot. There's the drive. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectation.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Mitchell. Pulls it from 20. Again, Mitchell missing. Sharp with it. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Henderson attacking.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Thompson outside. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Pass to Hachimura. Cousins with the clock winding down.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
.55 seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Henderson with the ball for Detroit. They trail by one. Oh, look at that.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
3 points.
6 seconds left in the first half of the game. With one on the Mitchell, explosive finish.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll return shortly. Here is House. Pass to James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell outside. Now connect. Garnett outside. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And Levine lays it in. And it's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
It's Connect on the wing. Launches it. Cracks in the tray. Connects. Got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Detroit trails by 5. Here is House. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. For 3, Levine. Detroit with the rebound. Here is House. Detroit, no good that time either. Now Mitchell. Screen by Nurkic. Here comes Mitchell. Outside Levine. And here's Nurkic. Over John. Nurkic can't hit.
To fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Garnett can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 5. Down low. Mitchell right side. The rebound by Garnett. Trying to get something going. Here is House. Pass to Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Mitchell with it. Driving in.
One of the toughest players to defend off the bounce. Mitchell has a lethal combination of quickness and strength.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
And he makes the first.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's LeBron. Sabonis grabs the board.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's House. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And here's Monk. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Driving to the basket. And then Monk with the jam.
Look how fast Monk gets to the cup. The D has to respect his speed more than this.
Pass to Jock. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Reed in the post. Can't hit from 12.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
That is how you finish.
Detroit trails by 9. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Reed buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And again, Detroit turns it over. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Drives to the hoop. Count that one.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's Hachimura. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Erickson. Now, here's Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Hachimura. And the shot is good.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Picked by Reed. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
Explosive in the lane. That's where Henderson's most comfortable getting his looks.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Harper. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sabonis inside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Detroit trails by 11. Inside. Here's Cousins. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Reed. The 17-footer. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot. Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Now, here's Harper. Driving the lane. Sabonis inside. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Thompson inside the line. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Over to the left wing. Now Reed. Pass to Monk. The rebound by Sharp.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Back to Hachimura. Shoots over Reed. Hachimura, no good. Atlanta leading by 13. Screen by Sabonis. There's the lob to Sabonis. Stolen by Henderson. Going inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Erickson. Outside, Sabonis. And here is Harper. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Erickson. Off target with his three. Detroit trails by 11. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Atlanta making some changes. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. Pass to Bibby. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Now Sharp. Henderson outside. Thompson left side. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Bibby with it. Now Henderson defending. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's good. It's Bibby with the assist that time.
Definitely a volume shooter.
Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair.
Going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now here's Butler. Pass to Erie often. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Up top, Sharp. Out to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Pass to Erie often. Now DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bronx. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And it's Henderson with the ball for Detroit. It's a 5-point game.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bronx.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Bronx, another three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Gibby with it. Picked up by Thompson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, coaches love those effort plays, and she stays with it on the offensive glass.
This one for three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. DiVincenzo's got 15 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The three for DiVincenzo.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle. Detroit
shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Sharp with it. To the inside. Here's Hachimura to take the lead. Bronx grabs the miss. For the three, Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good.
This is the threat DiVincenzo poses. When he gets a rhythm going, he can just keep scoring on you.
Henderson. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, he's got some excellent momentum going offensively, so they will look to keep getting him shots.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the Bronx, another three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Jones. From deep three-point land, Hachimura grabs the miss. And here we go. And it's Sharp missing. Three-pointer, Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Yeah, and we've seen Butler go to that pull-up so many times in his career. It's his bread and butter.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. With some art, and it's Sharp missing. The Bronx leading by 5. Bibby for 3. No good on that one. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Savages. Takes it inside. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside Butler. Over Thompson. And another miss by the Bronx. Detroit trails by 3. Henderson outside. Got a hand on it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Butler from outside. And another miss by the Bronx. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Sharp. Here's Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. Cousins on the follow.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Team foul.
And some changes here for the Savages. Butler deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. Rebound, Detroit. Here is House. Garnett, the screen. Inside. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And here is DiVincenzo. To stop the drought, Garnett grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. DiVincenzo's got 23. Now SGA. Nice aggressive move from Garnett inside.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Detroit leading by 7. Now here's Garnett. The rebound by Cho.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. SGA with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Look out. Here he comes. My goodness. Woo.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
James with a powerful jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Detroit leading by 11. Knocked loose. And stolen by Butler to stop the run. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. Tip off goes to Houston. Down low. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Henderson. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
So it's Detroit now, following the score by Houston. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Ellis. Plays up the pick. Pass to Butler. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
From the arc. That one, no good. And here's Bibby. Here's Davis. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Inside. Here's Hachimura.
What a smart pass by Henderson in the pick and roll. His decision-making has gotten so much better.
Ellis outside. Davis sets a screen to the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Houston. Down low. Here's Ellis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Showing the strength and will to convert through contact. Now he gets a chance at the line for one more.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game, can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
Cousins, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Free. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Houston leads by 4. And we'll be back right after this. Detroit trails by 4. Henderson left side. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Ingram attacking. Over in the corner, Claxton. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Inside. Stolen by Henderson. And Hachimura with a clear path to the right. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Excellent instincts on the defensive end. Henderson has a feel for when to attack the ball.
Launches a three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Henderson. And that one is off. And it's Houston's ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Barrett. Rebound, Detroit. And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Outside Thomas. They need this. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's World B free. Tips it up. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Ingram comes with the double team. Up top, Sharp. Back to Henderson. Fires top of the key. And Detroit again with the bucket.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Ingram drawing the double team. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Ingram with it. Picked up by Thompson. Barrett. It's blocked.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Here's Cousins. And it's Free with the rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Down low to the paint. Pass to Claxton. A second chance effort. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Thompson with the bucket.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Free. Over in the corner, Claxton. They set the pick. And that one goes long.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
Thompson from long range. Out to Henderson. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. And Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins, at his size, able to handle and finish like a guard. Very nimble in the pick and roll.
Free can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 11. Pass to Henderson. Back to Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Now here's Henderson. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about Cousins' passing ability? For a big, he shares the wealth as well as anybody out there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams changing it up here. Now, here's Sharp. And Davis sends it back.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
To the middle. Pass to Cousins. Over Davis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Savages.
Well, all you can ask for is you guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Detroit making a switch here. Now Bibby to the paint. SGA with the steal. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's House outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Detroit leading by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Jop can't make it work. Ellis outside. Latre. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Pass to James. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off his shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Houston trails by 13. Monroe with it. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Jop.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block? And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Garnett with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Monroe. Inside. Ellis, that's good.
Keeping things simple on offense. Great work finding the open man.
Down low. LeBron James hammers it home. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Say something in that one. Is that one blinking? Do we got this on like this?
Yes, I'll talk one time. Yo, it's picking up.
I don't think so.
It's picking up our rhythm and shit.
Yeah. I think that's coming from this. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo.
No. Try this one though one time. Hell no, I ain't picking up either one of them. I don't know the name of this shit. I might have to close this shit.
Phone one time. Can you Bluetooth like that so you can see the name of it?